close my eyes shut, I know the time. This for the people that's definitely on the grind. The kind that ain't committed to crime, cause it's useless. Instead they grind using their minds, no excuses. Your glass half full, we filling it up. And no matter what your hood, we building it up. Don't give up, you gotta keep going, don't lack the patience. Black dollars, black owners, back to basics. And cure the problems that we all seem to find. Remember that life's precious and all things divine. So if you wanna be a motherfucking hustler, hit up Divine T, get your hustle up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl T with another episode of MuthaHustLA. I am here with Antonio. Antonio, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing today, Jay?
I'm good. Can you let the people know the name of your business?
Yes, the name of my business is Black Hearts Los Angeles. Clothing line. All love. That's what we standing for.
Blackheart, how did you come up with that name?
It was actually my son came up with the name, which was crazy. It was coming from football practice. And he just can't really recall the actual conversation, but he was just like, Dad, why is people so, black-hearted? And I'm just like, this is coming from an 8-year-old. At that time, he was probably around 6 or 7.
Wow.
And I'm just like, And after he said that, I couldn't even give him an answer. So it's just me driving, and then the days going by, and then it's just like, people say, oh, you see signs. And it's like, everywhere I was looking, it was something about a black heart. And everything that was going on, in our country at that time with, us as minorities and everything that's going on. And I just felt it's like, when you think of black heart, the first connotation you think is something negative.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the first thing when you hear other races or things from black people is something negative. And we want that to change. And it's hard for us to express that because of everything we go through on a daily basis. And I want to bring that to light as in, everything black necessarily is a negative.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot that they take from us that we don't get that credit for, and we want it back. That's it. We want it back. We just want our roses while we're here.
That's true. The fact that you said that, they always say that white is like pure as gold, is, innocent, and then black is like dark and evil and, always something negative. So you take something negative and make it into something positive.
Positive, yeah, for sure. Like when I got married, my wife's wedding dress was black.
Wow.
And that was her idea. She wanted it black. You know what I'm saying? That meant a lot to me.
Right.
So it's like my favorite color is black. So why not?
All right. How long have you been in business?
I actually been in business for 2 years now. And actually the first year was, them rough patches where you're trying to figure out what your brand is and what you want your brand to be and express, because it was a whole different name. And me not doing research and, doing that homework that you need to do to acquire a business and have a business, I didn't know a lot. And I went deep in it with that name, and to come out, somebody already had the name. Somebody very famous and popular. So it was like, oh damn, like, and it was a whole reboot. So now it's like we getting back on our feet. Everything's coming handmade and it's getting stitched up. Everything is black. Everything from me to the people I associate with, to the people that gets my merch to me, it's all black, and I love it.
Right.
And I love it.
We all go through ups and downs, although it kind of felt like a setback, but at the same time, it's a lesson learned. Yes. And I'm sure when you went into it second time around, you knew what to look for, what steps to take to kind of speed up the process.
Right, for sure. As in where to get my merch, how to get my merch, when to buy the merch, and owning your name and your logo. Because people think, oh yeah, I got my name, that's my logo. No, it's not. It's not. Somebody could say, you know what? Oh, she owns that name, but I like MuthaHustLA logo. I'm gonna put that on some of my cheesecakes or something. But nah, you own your logo, so they can't. It's a lot of homework that goes into it, and people just think, oh, we could dive in. This is one of the hardest industries to dive in.
Right. You're absolutely right.
And it's like, I'm an artist as a whole. I draw, I customize sneakers with this business. I do a lot. So you have to really do your homework with the business I'm in, because it's very, very hard, and it could get very discouraging at times. You could feel on top of the world one day, and then the next day you can feel like you're on the bottom of it. But it's this thing where you have to keep that focus and drive through and keep it going. Because if you don't even support yourself, nobody else will.
Exactly.
And you have to believe in that and put that effort out into the universe, and it'll give it back to you tenfold. No problem.
Exactly. Absolutely right. Like sometimes people think, okay, I'm gonna start a business and everything's gonna go well. No, the first couple of years is a struggle. You have to figure it out. You have to go through the ups and downs so you can learn from your mistakes so that you won't make those mistakes in the future. And a lot of times some people get discouraged, like you said, when they come across issues, and in reality, all it is just a test, just to let you know, okay, well, for the future, let's do it this way, or let's not do it that way, you know? Instead of giving up, just keep pushing, keep going, and you're good.
Right, hammer right on the nail. like just like that. Because it could get, I was discouraged a lot, because it's like, oh, when I started, other friends and other people were started, and it's like, man, like, then their ideas are dope. Is mine that dope? And I'll start second guessing yourself, and that's like the worst thing possible.
Right.
Like you don't ever want to doubt yourself. And when I got to that space, I had to step away for a minute and just clear my head and like remind myself who I was and what's the reason I'm doing it. It's not for money, it's not to get clout. It's really genuinely, I'm making these shirts and this product and I'm giving it to you, and I want you to know it's handmade and it's all from love. Like, and I just want to change people's lives. Like, and that's it. That's the only message I want, is just I want to change people's lives. And a big part of that, you can say, is Nipsey, Kobe, the idols of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
That we grew up in. I grew up watching on TV, and without that consistent father figure, it's like you look for something. And then when you find it, you fall in love with it, and it's like you never want to let it go. And with my music and my clothing and me just being an artist, I never want to let that go. Because it's always that conversation, oh, well, artists and them, you guys don't make a lot of money, but it's not about the money. It's just about the love of what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing. I love me giving back and stuff like that. I love it. A lot of
people don't understand that as well when it comes to business. They think, okay, well, going to get in the business just to make money. You have to be passionate about what you're doing in order to be successful. So when you turn your passion or your hobby into a business, it always works out, because it's something that you're dedicated to. You're not just doing it for the money. Oh, when the money is down, I'm over it. You're still going because that's what you're passionate about.
Exactly. Just like that.
So it's your business. Is it just you, or do you have anybody else working with you?
Honestly, it's just me. Like I said, it's just me and my wife, but majority is just me. It's just me. I'm getting up, cracking the books. I'm getting the merch. I'm dropping it off. I'm packing it. I'm shipping it. I'm doing the website myself. Everything is me. Until that point where other people come, and when that point come, I'll be open to it. But until that time comes, it's all me.
You mentioned that you had a son who gave you the name. How do your son take your business? Like, is it inspiring to him? Do you want to get involved? Like, how does that work with him?
He loves it. He loves it. He get to wear his shirt whenever he can, his sweaters whenever he can. Like, he feels it's his baby. Actually, him and my others, because I have 3 children.
Oh, okay.
So I have 2 boys and a girl, and they all love it. Like, I just got the new beanies in. They was more excited than I was about the beanies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day they ask for a new beanie, but I'm like, nah, I can't get a new beanie every day. It don't work like that. Like, you gotta at least bring me $5 or something.
I know sometimes the kids think like, well, what's yours is mine. No, I can front you a couple things, but not everything.
Like, man, like right now, my son, they with my mom. He just calls me, Dad, you customize my shoes yet? You do my cleats yet? I'm like, nah, not yet. Oh, all right, bye. Like, man, no love, no nothing. You just worry about what I'm doing, huh?
Right. That's funny. Kids is something else, especially when it comes to the business.
For sure.
Do you have you mentioned that you were working on your website and Instagram? Yep.
Website, Instagram is Black Hearts Clothing LA, and then at the website will be blackheartsclothingla.shop. Everything is up and running now. It's cool. We got a couple things on there. We're getting more. We're about to have some more photo shoots. Everything's gonna come full circle for it, and I really believe in it. I feel it's gonna be something special for everybody, not just for me, just for everything. Cause I got bigger, better plans. It's just clothing and music. All that just beginning. I'm a person who really feels like I want to just give back. I never really had anything growing up, and if I ever do anything, I just feel like I just have to give it back. I feel that's my purpose for being here.
Speaking on your bigger and better plans, where do you see your business in the next 3 to 5 years?
I see it's everywhere. That's just how I believe. I see it's everywhere, man. I want to be a household name like Gucci, and then because we don't have that, and the ones we do, people really don't know. Like lacrosse, that's owned by a black man, created that, and it gets clowned upon, and it sucks because I love it. It's dope, FUBU. I loved it. It was dope, but we rather go buy Gucci and all these other things that really don't care about us. And that's what grinds my gears. So I want us to be household, just like these cotton shirts I got on right now. Just as soft and comfortable as you will get a Gucci, but I ain't about to sell it for $300 because it ain't worth $300.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth $300,
Right.
but it's
They
worth
have the
something.
same
It's not worth
material.
food. Right,
Same
exactly.
material, charge you for the name.
Exactly. We getting charged for the name, and pretty much people buy it for the name.
Right. So let's see some of the stuff that you have on.
Oh yeah, some things I have on right now. This right here is about to be dropping in the summer for us. This right here is the finished wash tees. Cotton, soft. The materials is nice. As we can see, the collars is nice. We have our leather tags on them here. Custom made. The leather tag that goes on everything with the gold rivets. Stitched in. We're gonna have the jogger pants that I have on also. Excuse me, guys, excuse me. I'm sorry I'm on my phone. We got some joggers. We got joggers coming. We got shorts. We got beanies. We got one of the hats right here. It says original black with a tag on it. So most of our merch, our real merch, is gonna have them leather tags on it with the gold rivets. That's what we really aiming for. So I call it personally, I call it sophisticated streetwear. I want it to be great. You're comfortable in it, but you can wear it for any occasion.
Right.
And that's what I'm gonna be aiming for down the line. So that 3 or 5 years, that's what we're gonna be aiming for. Having suits. I'm talking. We trying to go the whole shebang, and I'm trying to get the ladies involved, but that's very hard because women is very difficult. I feel they're very difficult because if it was up to me, you have some sneakers on, some jeans, and the tee, and we call it a day. But I know women changes. Their style changes every month. It's something new, and that's very hard to keep up with. So we're looking for that person that really has that drive, that really want to branch something into their own off my company, and I'm fine with that. But that person just have to be open-minded to let's really get to work. And what's my baby could also be anybody else's, because I'm not just in this for me. But I really want my people in. I want people to eat, because there's a lot of money out here, and a lot of people is so closed in on their secrets. And man, there's enough money for everybody to eat and everybody to be happy. And I want to spread that love to everybody if I get that chance to.
That's a great concept. A lot of times people do start a business and they're so secretive, and I don't want people to know. Share your information at times. I don't mean you don't have to do it all the time, 24/7, but you find a couple people that can latch on and learn from you, and then you benefit from it as well.
Yep.
So on your website and through your Instagram, people can order these items off of both?
Yep. So you can go to the Instagram shop. You can check everything out. You can go right to the shop from there, and it takes you right to the website, or you can go straight to the website, order. Good thing about it is if you want to pay for shipping and handling, you can get it, or if you're in the city, I can deliver it to you. So it's pretty much your comfort. It's if you want to meet me and we could chop it up and you can get to know the owner of the business, and you see how rocking the energy is, and that's what I'm really trying to do is more. I want mine to be more hand in hand for you. Like, I made this for you. Everything I get is for you. So it's like every shirt, when somebody orders it, I don't have anything in bulk. So it's like when you order it, I'm gonna make it for you. So when I deliver it to you, I want you to know, like, I really made this for you and this is for you.
Right.
Like, that's what I want my brand to be about.
That's dope. Like made to order.
Everything's made to order. So how they got in there Shopify, I don't have a Shopify. I want to do it personally. I want to see the reaction on your face, like, oh man, this is dope. Like, he made this. Like, oh man, that's what I like to see, and that's the love I like to get. Like, oh, that's dope that you did that. Like,
When you mention if they want to pick up, what part of LA are you servicing? Like, what area are you close to?
So right now I'm Baldwin Hills area, but I'm able to go wherever LA. I'm talking East LA, the East Los Angeles. I'm talking East Side. I could go to Compton, Watts, West Los Angeles. You need something in San Bernardino, we can make it happen. Like, I'm LA County. I'll leave it like the LA County. We could deliver it in LA County. I'm trying to get to everybody.
So for the people who are watching, that's kind of like on the same path as you, starting a clothing line, what is the best thing about it and the worst thing about it?
As an artist, I could say the best thing about it is just you expressing yourself through your art, and it's amazing. It feels amazing. The thing that I could say was bad about it was really learning it and realizing that it is a business, and your love for it can only take you so far. Because it's a cold world out here, and it's like you really got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to them things. And most I will be able to say is just do your homework on things. Just do your homework. And it's like in high school I didn't do my homework. Now as an adult I do my homework. There's a lot of things you need to do your homework on, and it's not to discourage anybody. If you're gonna do it, make sure your heart is in the right place, and make sure this is something that you really want to do with anything in life. Like a lot of us go to school and we do things we feel we want to do, but then actually when you do it and you get through it, you like, dang, I really didn't want to do that. So make sure this is something you really want to do, and if it is, man, dive head first. I'm telling you, dive head first, hands behind you like this, and just dive in it and swing for the fences. Because if you love it and you got that drive for it, it's gonna happen. Because we all on different timing. It might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen even in 5 years. You think it's gonna happen. It can happen 20 years from now, 30 years from now. And you just never know. But one day we all gonna receive it. We just gotta be patient for it.
Right. I'm glad you said that, because that was gonna be the next question: is what advice do you have for somebody? But you already answered it. You have to stay focused. You have to keep it going. You gotta put your all into it in order to be successful. Like the saying, scared money don't make money. You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in your business in order to be profitable.
And that's it right there. You can't expect. And I learned this. You can't expect you from everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect you from everybody else. So it's like the things you will do, you can expect everybody else to do. So with that said, you have to learn to not let that outside distractions get in.
Right.
Because that set me back too. And I let a lot of things distract me, and I was so focused on that I stopped focusing on what I needed to focus on. So once you learn to let them distractions go and you just phone in on what you're doing, man, everything gonna be peachy. Protect your energy at all times, and everything's gonna be good.
Well, Antonio, thank you for stopping by and sharing some information with us about your company. Make sure you guys check him out. Check out his website. Check out his Instagram. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you get some of this dope clothing that he got. Super meaningful. Like he said, he do made to order. So, can't find that out here like that.
Nah, you can't. I got you too. We're gonna set it up. So I got you with a whole fit. I'll throw you some custom shoes with it. Everything. I'm gonna get you right for sure. I appreciate this.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you for coming out.
No problem.